Many people come to Tennessee to explore the beautiful places that you see advertised everywhere. You see Smoky Mountains and Dollywood on TV, you read about Fall Creek Falls in your newspaper, and then you hear about the Hermitage and Graceland on the radio. I've been to all these places. I love these parts of Tennessee, but growing up in Tennessee, I actually realized that my favorite places are the less popular ones or the hidden treasures of Tennessee. So, growing up, I actually stumbled upon a lot of these, and they've become so near and dear to me that what I'm going to do is tell you about a few of my favorite ones so that maybe you guys can find a new favorite part of Tennessee too. My first and favorite hidden treasure is Dale Hollow Lake. If you're from my part of Tennessee, you may know about Dale Hollow Lake, but if you're not, you probably don't. It is a beautiful lake. We go there to boat, to tube, to fish, and just stay all day. But the really cool part about Dale Hollow Lake is that it's actually an old town since it's a man-made lake, and when the water is low at certain times of the year, you can actually see the old schoolhouse and old buildings, and so it's just a really cool thing to see. And if you've never been, I really recommend going because it's unreal. The next one is Bee Rock, and this one was a little bit surprising to me, just because you pull up to Bee Rock and you see a little path, and it looks like it's going to lead to nothing, but you are completely wrong. You walk down this path for like 3 minutes, and then you step out onto this huge rock and see the most beautiful sight in the world. It is mountains and rocks and trees and just really, really, really pretty. And it's really pretty if you go in the fall. So if you ever go, it's in Monterey, Tennessee. It's called Bee Rock, and try to go in the fall if you can. The next one is Cummins Falls. It's in Cookeville, Tennessee, which is also really close to my town, and it is a hike to get to the falls. It's not a nice little trail that you walk on. You're going to be on the side of a river, climbing up rocks, stepping in puddles, and you're dog tired by the time you get there, but it's really worth it. It's a beautiful waterfall, an awesome little swimming area at the bottom of it, so it's really good for everybody in all ages because there's kids that like to swim, but then there's the parents that like to hike. So if you've never been to that, it's also a really good and free place for you to go in Tennessee. And so those are a few of the ones that are actually really close to my town. But then I moved to Knoxville, and I found even more. If you're from Knoxville, you've probably heard of the Bluffs, but I had never heard of them until I got to Knoxville. So the Bluffs are just another little path that doesn't look like it leads to anything. You can step onto another huge rock, but this one overlooks the Tennessee River, and it is stunning. You can also see UT in the background if you look. And so you see all the boats and everything coming through. It's a really cool place to hang out, and I know that a lot of college students do. And then, actually, one time when I was trying to find the Bluffs, I got turned around and I went to the other side of the road, and I wound up hiking the wrong trail. But it was beautiful. I'm not sure the name of this one, but it is right directly across the road from the Bluffs. And it was just one of the most beautiful hiking trails I've ever seen in my life. Stunning, lush forest. It's really cool and nice. So if you're ever around the Bluffs, you can check that one out also. And another one that was really cool, I thought, was the Rock Quarry in Philadelphia, Tennessee. I had never been to Philadelphia in my life, and I've never been back. But I got my scuba diving certification, and that's where we did our first open water dive. It's just run by a couple people, and go down to the rock quarry, and it is beautiful, crystal clear water, huge rocks on the outside, and they've actually sunk things so that you can dive down to, like an old car, and there's platforms you can dive down to. So it's really good for scuba diving or just swimming. The point is that you never know how close you are to a hidden treasure, as I like to call it. So maybe the next time that you go to Tennessee, or if you are going to a new part of Tennessee that you've never been to, try asking around for cool spots to visit instead of just Googling it.